way up at the... So there's nothing wrong with my knees.
Cool. Look who I found. We're in Harpers Ferry. This is Andrew.
Silver Sloth.
She hiked here. I did not.
It only took 1,000 miles to get here.
There's another one, straight up.
I know, that's the one I'm getting. That's cool. This is where we stayed last night. It's Cherry Tree Lodging in Harpers Ferry. The bedrooms are up there, and then there's a bathroom and kitchen. And it's not too far from the trail, so it's super nice. I think it's a new hostel, actually. Laundry area. Bathroom. All packed up. I've got like 4.5 days worth of food in here, and I think my pack is around, with the water, like 28 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
What was it?
Here we are. Conservancy. So cool. Just left the Conservancy. I think we're doing 8 miles today to, I forgot the name of the shelter. And I think we're going up and over Jefferson Rock, which is right here, and then Weaver something. So yeah, I got my picture taken at the Conservancy. I wrote that I did Georgia and then the section that I'm doing, and it was super cool checking it out. They have so much informational stuff in there, and old signs and pictures of people that have done the AT, like iconic people. So it was really cool to see. I'm super excited for this section. It's cool. Look at this tree. It's kind of cool. It's like, I don't know how it's like that. There's a hole. Right now I'm hiking up Weaverton Cliffs. We left Harpers Ferry this morning. Last night we stayed at Cherry Tree Lodging, which was super nice. It was just a little house with like 3 beds in a room, right near the Conservancy. Then we went there, got pictures taken, checked that out, and then we went to a bakery, got breakfast, and now we're on the trail. So the first 3 miles was super flat. It was really flat, actually. It was a bike trail. And now I'm climbing up Weaverton Cliffs. We did cross into Maryland when we went over the bridge out of Harpers Ferry. I haven't really vlogged much today because it's a Sunday and there's a lot of day hikers on this hike, and I don't really like vlogging when people are around. But I think we're doing 10.3 miles to Crampton Gap Shelter. So I'll keep you updated. So now that I'm away from Weaverton Cliffs and back on the Appalachian Trail going north, it's definitely gotten calmer on the trail, which is really nice. It's super nice seeing everything green. The trail's getting rockier, but I'm definitely having a good time, and I'm very excited for my section and I definitely want to knock out a good amount of miles. So I think that's a good sign. I'm not having a nervous breakdown like I did when I went to Georgia. And I do intend on being out here for a little bit. It's definitely too soon to tell if I would have enjoyed a thru hike. But I should have been excited in the beginning of the thru hike, and I have been excited for the beginning of this section. That's a big difference. The fact that I've actually been having a good time today, looking forward to camping tonight, trying out my new sleep stuff, and getting through Maryland in the next few days. Big change from Georgia, so we'll see. Pretty flat trail now. I think we're half a mile from the first shelter that we're gonna take a lunch break at. And then we're gonna head 4-point-something miles past that to the next shelter. I am feeling kind of tired, and I just rolled my ankle so badly. Like, I'm lucky I didn't snap it, but otherwise pretty excited to get to camp, which is a change from Georgia. In Georgia, I did not look forward to camp, but I'm really looking forward to it tonight. So, and I love walking through the green tunnel.
We're doing with mileage and maybe get into that hostel. Hopefully early in the.
So I just left the Edward Garvey shelter and had lunch. Now I'm walking to the other shelter. I forgot the name of it. There's a lot of bugs out here. I forgot the name of it, but it's like 3 miles ahead of me right now. The terrain's mostly flat. I think I have another like 500 feet to climb, but it's so gradual that it's not that bad. So it's supposed to start raining in like 2 hours, just for a little bit. Tomorrow looks good though. And when I get there, I'll show you guys dinner and like my setup and everything. I'll show you my new sleep setup. And yeah, good first day so far. Easy terrain to ease me back into long distance hiking, and pretty excited to get through Maryland. I mean, I'm listening to a podcast right now. It's called I've Had It. I don't know. It's a new podcast. I don't know if anybody's heard about it, but it's these 2 middle-aged women that like just talk about things that like drive them nuts, but they're really funny. So that's been entertaining while I hike. Okay, I am about 0.5, so like half a mile from my shelter campsite for the night. I just made it to this parking lot, which I believe is a park. And from what I understand, the bathroom down there has a water spigot that's a potable water source. So I should be able to get water there because I don't think there's a reliable source at the shelter. Just started raining. We have like 0.4 to the shelter. Excited to just get there and put my tent up and change and lay down. Made it to the shelter. Down here. 10-point-something miles today. It is raining. I am wet and I'm super excited to set up camp and eat dinner and lay down. And tomorrow looks nice. Fresh Ground's gonna be at a road crossing 6 miles away. I don't know if I'll get there in time in the morning. I don't want to rush, but it would be cool if I could see them. If not, maybe another time. Okay, I am in my tent. It's raining outside, so I'm hiding in here. But I set my tent up pretty quickly, and I just blew up my pad, my pillow, and attached to my quilt. And I am super excited to try this sleep system out. It looks so much more comfortable than what I had in Georgia. And now I'm just brushing my hair so it doesn't become a ratty mess tomorrow. And then I'm gonna freshen up, change, and cook dinner, I think. So I'm excited. Yeah, so far good day. Here's my setup. I've got the wide sleeping pad. I also got this pillow last minute from Amazon. It's called the Hike Venture pillow, and it blows up, and it's got the soft outside, and it straps to it so it doesn't move. So I'm excited to try that because I feel like using my stuffed sack with my puffy was part of my sleeping issue. And then of course just my quilt.